I don't know who told you women are more into submissive men. Well, maybe this guy.
Men are not meant to be dominant. Men are meant to be submissive. They're meant to be worker ants. They're supposed to listen to women because men do not have the ability to think for themselves.
How do you wipe? Seriously, like, what do you use, like a loofah or something?
But in the real world, it's always the dominant men who are going to have women go wild for them. That's simply a law of nature. No woke media push is going to change the fundamentals, the facts. I hope you're ready to embrace your inner dominance, what you've been hiding away from for so long. I'm going to share with you the absolute best ways to be positively dominant. I say positively as there are two kinds of dominance, positive and negative. The problem is, a lot of folks automatically associate dominance with the negative. That's a major disservice to almost every man in the world. By nature, men are more dominant, and in a good way. They lead their homes, they provide for their family, they tread the road no one is willing to tread. On their shoulders does society stand. But obviously, positivity never garners any pathetic clicks on social media. And hence, their true appreciation is pushed aside. They make up random things like toxic masculinity out of thin air to keep the feeble-minded engrossed in futile gossip. Well, it doesn't matter to us. Let's get into reclaiming your lost dominance, your lost superpowers. In the process, you'll end up becoming a woman magnet without even realizing it. Without any further ado, let's get into it. And the first step on our list is becoming an effective leader. In our modern world, many men are facing a literal leadership crisis. You need to learn how to become a more effective and empathetic leader. High-value women will respond very positively to this. Number 2, you must embrace radical self-responsibility. This is one of the main things you want to be doing. Become the type of man who takes his responsibilities and priorities seriously in life, and the woman in your life will admire, and from there, desire you more for it. We have way too many men who would rather delegate tasks away, point fingers, and never be man enough to face the brunt if the need be. Don't be that kind of a man. Number 3, always speak your mind. Truly strong and dominant men will always speak their mind, but they won't do so in a way that tears others down or causes damage. Rather, they speak the truth empathetically, with the goal of leading their family and tribe to a better future and ensuring success for everyone within their circle. Number 4, always be honest. Truly powerful and positively dominant men are always honest. They understand that lies, manipulations, and avoidances are simply manifestations of inner weakness, and they seek to extinguish such tendencies for the betterment of their journey toward greater purpose. Number 5, commit to leading by example. Women respect and admire men who roll up their sleeves and go to work along with the rest of the family. They highly desire a man who leads from the front, who isn't afraid to set a powerful example through his own actions. Number 5, always address conflict directly and right away. Strong, dominant men always address conflict right away. This serves to ensure that the tribe continues to function in a healthy and successful manner. This step isn't always easy, but the woman in your life will admire, respect, and appreciate it. Weak men, on the other hand, search for reasons to keep negative energy brewing a lot longer than it needs to be. In my understanding, it's a matter of finding purpose in their miserable lives. It's not a secret that weak men are weak because they're not headed anywhere. They live life on an everyday basis, worrying only about their next meal and nothing else. When you feel that sort of utter void in your soul, it's a crushing feeling normally masqueraded by drama and conflict. You don't feel worthless if you're too busy berating somebody else, even if it's just mentally. But as one would assume, men who actually are on a mission, they don't have time to entertain lousy/cheap battles. They've got bigger fish to fry. Number 6, set high status goals and lead your family toward them. Women respond very positively to men who take charge of the family's goals and lead the tribe effectively toward a bright, hopeful future. If you show no direction, no promise, and no dedication to a higher purpose, a lot of women are automatically going to feel repelled by you. And the reason for that is their primal wiring. A man who is a mess is only a danger for her and her family. She'll never feel safe or secure in any means. whether it's physical, financial, or emotion. Hence, I highly recommend you to not opt for being a stay-at-home husband, even if you get the opportunity. Always be grinding, working towards your next goal, upgrading your life. There's nothing more attractive than a man who loses the sense of time while he's completely absorbed in the task at hand. Negative dominant is as vivid as sunlight. As a man, you must strive to cultivate this kind of positively dominant emotional strength. And as a result, your partner will respect, admire, and desire you that much more. Number 8. Show up every day prepared to be your best self. A truly dominant man, first and foremost, is a man who's learned to exercise control over his own mind, soul, and body. They've learned to continue chasing excellence and are ceaselessly invested in their own self-betterment so that they can perform at their best as they lift their loved ones toward success, and also so that they can continue to lead from the front and set a glorious, victorious example for everyone in their circle. You can only do that when you force yourself to wake up on the right side of your bed every day. You can't allow mere excuses to control your life for you. For everything you do, there will always be a little voice trying to allure you off of your path. What'll truly make you a true dominant man is how much dominance you can exert over their voice, and simply follow the straightforward orders your conscious mind gives you. That's what makes all the difference. You must show up every day to be your best self, not to just get through. The latter is nothing but a mentality to lose. Number 9. Maintain reasonable, common sense, ironclad boundaries. As a dominant alpha mentality man, you need to have a zero-tolerance policy for allowing others to cross your boundaries and disrespect you. When you maintain your boundaries and enforce them with kindness and respect, you'll earn the respect and admiration of the high-value women in your circle. Lastly, number 10. Make tribal success your first priority. A true leadership mentality man will always make tribal success his first priority. This doesn't mean that he should be a simp and let other people walk all over him. It means that he wakes up every day with a deeper purpose to guide and nurture his tribe so that it'll survive, thrive, and win. What this requires is a selfless attitude that the selfish, shallow-minded can never possess. But more importantly, what it requires is a greater purpose, a purpose that goes beyond one's ego and mere greed for fame or money, or both. When you think from a collective perspective, you exude a truly attractive aura, as it makes people want to get behind you and support you. Now keep in mind, not everyone will be on your side, but when you know you've set out for what you truly believe in, those who matter, they'll reciprocate your energy. At the end of the day, being a positively dominant man is all about leading the tribe and your relationship effectively. This will not only make you more successful in life, but will also make you more attractive to women. And that's the secret sauce that a lot of these negatively dominant men do not understand. They believe they have to put up this tough guy persona, which is nothing but destructive. Destructiveness is not power. Get that ingrained in your mind. A true masculine, dominant man possesses power and influence. I've given you the tools now. It's your turn to do the hammering. With that said, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you support the channel by dropping a like, sharing your views and experiences on the topic at hand, and subscribing for more content in the near future. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Stay blessed.